I gotta say, I was having high hopes for Dragon Hunter, but in reality it absolutely flopped for me. It almost feels like it's gonna be a great deck, but I'm not sure the deck I tried is gonna be the one that is gonna make it into the meta, but it definitely has some strong foundations. Anyway, I'm gonna give you a quick overview of the deck I tried, talk about its mulligans, some general tips so you have a better idea of what you could be doing with and against it, both when it comes live on March 17th, as well as on the pre-release Tavern Brawl, where you actually get to fight with the new cards. So I hope you find the video helpful, and if you do, a like and subscribe would be great, but now let's check out the deck.
You are not prepared!
Here's the deck up close, and we do have Abyssian in here, which is gonna be your main flavor card. He is gonna give rush to all of your dragons for the rest of the game, which is absolutely huge, and he is also basically a 7 mana 12/12 with rush, as long as you have played a dragon while holding this guy, which most of the time should be happening pretty easily. We also have the new Shattered card in here, which is a little bit clunky, honestly. It's a 4 mana do nothing for the board, which is kind of a damn shame, but if you manage to actually squeeze it in without losing too much tempo on the board, you should be getting yourself a lot of extra stuff, especially if you've managed to combo it, and honestly I would not play it without comboing it because it feels expensive as is, even as a combo card, but if you have to pay 8 mana for it, it becomes kinda unplayable, honestly. But yeah, drawing 3 minions and giving +2/+2 on everything in your hand is pretty awesome, but it is gonna cost you a lot of mana and a lot of early game tempo. Going through the cards, we have a couple of carrier whelps, which are an absolute staple in any dragon deck nowadays. The Earthen Roar is pretty cool. With this you will be able to handle a lot of things. As long as you're holding a dragon, you basically get to reduce a couple of idiots down to 1 health. The new 1 mana 2/2 elusive reinforcement rallier is also pretty cool because it's just an insane 1-drop basically. It has premium stats, and being elusive it becomes pretty hard to deal with. The bursting shot is gonna help you control the board a little bit better. Fairy dragon is decent because it's a nice cheap dragon with elusive on it, just like the 1-drop. Battle Peddler is gonna be decent, of course. The new Shadowed Informant is kinda nice, giving you something to do in your early turns and also a little bit of extra gas from other classes, but you gotta pay attention to what class you have swapped to. Darkscale Broodmother feels amazing in here. Basically it's a 1 mana 4/3 for you, and also dragon activation. The new Stone Talon Striker is absolutely huge. It's basically a 3 mana 6/6. As long as you have played a dragon, it becomes a 6/6 with taunt, which is absolutely insane. So you could be getting some absolutely massive tempo with her. The Whelp of the Infinite is gonna help you handle some bigger men. Xavius is also interesting in here, but I'm not sure he really should be in a deck like this. Supply Run is pretty awesome if you have time to be playing it, but it is going to require a little bit of hand management to actually get this thing combined. Usually it's not that hard, especially if you get it in your starting hand, but it's not the easiest either. Tormented Dreadwing is also a little bit too expensive if you ask me. I'm not sure if it's gonna make it into the final cut of this deck. Maybe you should be getting a little bit more early game removal and such. The Ebon Scale Scout can be absolutely amazing, especially if you manage to buff it. If you've played a dragon while holding on to this, it becomes an 8/8 dragon, and you get to target the opponent's face with this thing, buff it a couple of times, and it becomes a 12/12, so you could be doing a lot of stuff with this guy. Abyssian, like I said, is pretty amazing, giving rush to all of your other dragons, and last but not least, we have the Prussian Slitter Drake, which is just a huge minion that is going to be able to win you a lot of games on its own. It looks like a pretty straightforward deck, and on paper it should be working, but in reality I could not win a single game with it. But still, check out the gameplay if you want to see the deck in action and see that we did indeed actually came pretty close in some of the games, but we just didn't have a little bit in us to actually finish them off. For the mulligan, you're clearly going to want to be holding on to your cheaper dragon stuff. Holding on to the Shatter might be a worth thing to be doing when going first and second for that matter. It's only going to have 2 or 3 cards in between itself that way, so it's going to be much easier for you to actually combine it, but definitely only hold on to it once you already have a curve. That's about it for the deck. I hope you found the guide helpful, but now let's check out some of my games from the theorycrafting stream. Hope you enjoy. This looks like a pretty good Shatter cards situation for us. I don't think I care about this too much though. Let's try like that. 2 Shattered cards like that. Interesting. With the Shattered cards, I gotta say, maybe the Quest Hunter is not gonna be that hard to pull off, because look at this, my hand is literally full right now. Okay, no need to do anything crazy. God damn it, I smacked my leg. Ah, my leg. My leg. Fucking hell. Slapped myself silly. Look at that, my hand's full. My knee!
Busy night, but there's always room for another.
Okay, now it becomes a 6/6. I could have actually played this and that. That would have been the better play there, but maybe next turn we get the buff them nicely, even though, yeah, they're gonna combine each other, so they're not gonna be taking that much spots. That's gonna be decent. Miss me with that shit. Alrighty, hand buff Hunter back on the menu, boys. Oh man. Okay, let me stabilize a bit because this guy's starting to get annoying. Facts. Oh god damn it, dude, this guy. Get a load of this guy now. Well, joke's on him, I have some armor gain. Doesn't need to know about it just yet. I think I might actually be dead here. Guess not. I'd rather do this before I regret. That's a card. That's actually a freaking card, yeah. Nice 4-drop we got there. He gets to kill it with his 1-mana shit. He did have a ton of damage from hand. I really don't want to be taking the face damage, so I'm actually gonna trade with the guy that lives. Okay. Damn shame that the big guy took the damage. Now he does have the 1 mana thing that actually kills this. Little does he know he dead though. You motherfucking bitch! That was dumb. Jesus, dude, that was actually kind of skilled, I guess. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. That was something. Guess homie. Was he taken? Okay, we got the Shattered card again. Let's see how that go. That ain't bad at all. One drop me, dude. Okay, that's still pretty good. Turn 2, turn 3. At least it's not the 2 1-drops. Big mana less. Yeah, damn it, son. Can you, like, not? Oh no, he's gonna get my freaking Shattered cards. No discount on it, at least. Wait, why does it still say that? It's probably a deck tracker bug. Yeah. He's definitely getting his curve of his life. Didn't get anything cheap. Of course, of course. It's probably gonna do the Shattered card himself now. Or not. Yikes. Big frickin' yikes. Wish I had Sylvanas in this deck. There was a variant with them. Yikes, Trim. Yeah, that's how I felt on the last day of the season, you know. Sucks to be us, I guess. Shaman spell, that could be helpful. Oof. Somehow we managed. If he doesn't clear these, he's kinda dead. Get her, kiddo. Welcome, welcome. Ew. That ain't bad to do right now. My dumbass didn't play a dragon beforehand though, but still my dragons have rush now. No Wind Fury. Why the fuck would you give it rush when it's already able to attack? Didn't they patch that shit? It looks pretty decent. It can really get the tempo rolling, but could also feel a little bit slow, waiting for the shattered cards to happen. Mm-hmm. Close. Real close all this time, but Doesn't seem like we can get there, huh? This guy's a taunt, so maybe, but probably not. Yeah. Real close, especially with this 12 that can go phase, but a bit expensive in it. Dragon Warrior most overpowered? Not really. Wasn't overpowered that much in standard to begin with, if we gotta be honest, but against Shaman. We tried Shaman, didn't work too well for us. Turn 2 this, turn 3 that. Could work out. I mean, seeing a lot of it is fine and all, but wouldn't call it super overpowered. It was decent, it was strong, sure. Overpowered a little bit too much in it.
The sands speak, and I listen.
Well, good news is Blob insta loses after March 10th, so there we go. I mean, it's good, but it wasn't broken good. Not broken as much as Blob was. How is Blob still gonna be good even with the nerfs for Demon Hunter, though? They literally cannot revive it anymore. Sadly, this Poisonous did not buy me enough time. The 7 mana? What is this, classic? Good luck with that. There's quite a difference from a turn 4 into a turn 5 blobs than a turn 5 into a turn 7 blobs. Didn't get anything playable, damn. They're not gone. Well, here, I think they are, but we're still talking about standard, I think. Oof. Sucks to be me, I guess. Yeah, no way to get through that. Sad dryness. That went swell. That went swellent. We don't get the decent early game curve, it's really, really rough. Like, paying 4 mana not to do anything on the board can really suck. If we had a card like Ravenous... Not Ravenous, the Pterodax. It's a mobile game after all. Against Warshock again. Definitely one of the hands ever. Ravenous Pterodax. That's what nightmares are made of. Maybe I should have wasted this. Probably not. Not against the Shaman, I wouldn't. Your dad plays Raid so much. Sounds good, man. Maybe you can check out my channel. My Raid channel, I mean. We have one of those over at the YouTubes as well. Doing quite well at that. Today I actually managed to do a freaking one-shot 25-minute guide video live on stream. It was kind of insane. Literally just recorded it while on stream and straight out uploaded it. Back in the day when I was starting off with Hearthstone, I barely could get my name across without needing to edit it 5 times. Nowadays, oh, look how Shaboy has grown. Good stuff, good stuff. I didn't know any better. I'd say this guy's cheating.
Welcome to the end.
Bit cheating in it. Yeah. You like big boards, do ya?
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Ain't no stopping now. You sure about that positioning, bud? That's annoying. Still dead though. Sedge. Feels a little bit slow, doesn't it? Feels like it needs a little bit of extra some. Not sure what it needs, but it needs some. Yeah, sure thing, random. Guess the number I'm thinking. is between 1 and 426.9. Okay, that's a curve against the hunters. I'm alright with it. 50 viewers, 93 entries. Fuck these bots, man. Fuck these bots in particular, though. Again, if the only interaction you guys have with the stream is for the giveaway, I'd be awfully suspicious and reluctant to give you the giveaway. I want this to go to a genuine viewer. Could be a new viewer, but it has to be a genuine one. Yeah, would be a lot cooler if there was. Could be alright. Maybe Demon Hunter. I think Demon Hunter definitely stand out. Quite the OTK potential in that one too. Name of the song? I don't know. There you go. It's kind of good indeed. This might be important eventually. It's gonna be hard for me to time it, but maybe it's not gonna be that hard. That's annoying. Yeah, it feels like something's missing for this Dragon Hunter. Kinda on the slow end, even with a curve. Feels a bit on the sluggish side. Feels okay when you're looking at the deck, but doesn't feel too hot in practice. Harder, daddy.
Silver arrowheads. An excellent choice.
Yeah, now you can be a piece of shit. Yay. Okay, now. Maybe if I killed the 4/4, I was buying myself an extra turn, but... Business got given. Business got given. Well, there you have it. 5 losses in a row with the Hunter. That ain't it, Chief. That ain't it. Could not make a dent with it. Dents were not made with that. Well, we gave it a try. I guess someone's wife is not going to be playing too much of Dragon Hunter after all. Looked good on paper.